the big signing yesterday was the Curtis Samuel signing. Now that was 3 years with a deal of $24 million worth up to $30 million. So that's really the big one, the big splash move that the Bills made this year. I feel they still need a few other things, and we'll go over that here in a little bit. But how do you look at that, Mike, as a Jets fan and seeing the Bills sign somebody like a Curtis Samuel?
Well, I was curious of your opinion of Gabe Davis because, it seemed hit or miss. Obviously, one very memorable playoff game with the 4 touchdowns. But other than that, shouldn't a guy with this offense, with Josh Allen, they start running the ball, you can't find a way to get this guy, around 1,000 yards, stretching the defense. I mean, I probably had 800 something, but, I always thought it felt underwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, and myself personally, I was never the biggest fan. I know Pat's a huge fan of Gabe Davis. And
I was.
He was a little upset when he left, but I'm not the biggest fan of Gabe Davis. I really personally thought that he needed somebody like somebody in front of him, like that's taking more stuff off the defense, so he could work the middle of the field or the deep stuff down the field. Because he didn't have like a full route tree or anything like that. I mean, and there was a lot of miscommunication between him and Josh this year, and it almost just. I'm glad they moved on from him. I hope he does well in Jacksonville. He should, especially having having the guys that they have down there in Zay Jones and Christian Kirk and Travis Etienne, and Evan Engram, things like that. They're going to take. Yeah, I mean, take things off the defense or take pressure off him. Go ahead.
No. And it's just funny the Jaguars have unlimited cap space again, like they had a couple years ago.
Yeah,
and they signed all those guys.
And their signing yesterday of Eric Armstead. I know the Bills were involved in on that, but I wouldn't have paid him 3 years for
it's a lot of money.
$51 million. That's a lot of money for somebody that's 32